Okay, my AI savvy friends, I've got a challenge for you. I've got a question. How can I do in a more automated way what I'm about to do? Okay. I'm just sending this to a few people. If you're watching this and you know something about AI, feel free to chime in. But here's what I want to do. So I have a good script, a good prompt that creates certain types of images. So, for example, here's a postcard, I'm calling it. Here's I'm calling a poster or a treasure map. Then I have a poem. And then I have I think you can hear this. Yeah. So there's text, there's music and lyrics, and it's sung. Okay. So you may have noticed. Come on. Stop. I swear I'm a technical genius. Okay. So here's the deal. What I'm currently doing is this is all part of my Year of You program, where one offer is a book, but I'm not talking about the book today because that's not automated. That is, you got to write the damn thing yourself. So here, what they do is they're going to answer questions. Here are questions, and then here are design questions. So I have two separate uh, groups of questions, and I built these sort of reverse engineering on what I wanted. And I just realized these are in Tagalog or Philippine language because I translated it for a Filipina friend. And that's who did this stuff, right? So super cool. By the way, I would love for this to be in whatever language you wanted, right? So here's what I'm currently doing. I give them the questions. Okay. Here's the questions, and I give them the questions. Ideally, they audio record these questions. And the reason I like that is because I think audio is more casual, a little more open, a little more chatty than typing. Like not everybody types super fast and it might feel more formal. So I want these questions to be answered in audio. Okay. So then that means I'm going to get an audio file. Now remember, this one's in Tagalog. I've had Dutch and English and Tagalog and I can't remember if I did German. Anyway, I've got several languages and I just, usually AI can handle that. And then, so what I want, then I have prompts. I'm not going to share those on the screen. I have kind of fancy prompts that I have cobbled together to create these five elements, these five designs. Okay. We got the postcard, the poster, the poem, and the song. So then we can get into tools. Like I am a big fan of ChatGPT. So I can use ChatGPT for the postcard and the poster and the poem. In fact, they've sort of been my favorite. I've done Nano Banana Pro. I've done Gemini, which I think uses Nano Banana, maybe not Pro. So Gemini, Nano Banana Pro, and ChatGPT. And I also I have an account with FAL.ai, where I can use anything. So happy to do that. And then for the music, which is, remember, it is music and lyrics based on the input from the person, right? Super cool, right? And then that song was sung in Tagalog. Super cool, right? So can you see where I'm going? I want the input, ideally in audio. We can then transcribe it, of course, because AI usually I think does better with text. It's faster and everything. So I can take the text in the whatever language, combine that with the specific I keep saying script, the prompt for the particular element, right? Poster, postcard, poem, song. Okay. And then I've been doing them one by one. And then because I'm just getting started with this, I've been doing it. I'll do it in Gemini and in Nano Banana Pro and in ChatGPT Plus or whatever I have, the $20 a month one. And then I take a personal opinion on which one I think is best, or maybe I'll share all of them with the person. Fine, whatever. And there's got to be a better way to do this, right? So this is my question to you. Having heard this, I've got audio input. I'd like to transcribe it. I'd like it to be like language independent. Any language will do. Then I want to have an output of a postcard, a poster, a poem, and a song, ideally all in the language of the user, of the person, and the output there. And so the design, right, comes from I have a design brief, and they also talk into, I have two different audio files. One is content, and this is all about the year of you, right? So it's about your future year, your upcoming year, and how you want that to look like and stuff like that, right? And then the design, like this one, I mean, clearly the answer is watercolors, and she actually uploaded a book cover that she had done to get really, it's amazing what it did, right? It really looks like what she had done. So that was advanced, but maybe we can add that, right? Oh, add a book cover, add a photo of yourself, add, I don't know, your favorite drawing, your favorite poster. I don't know. And then, okay, so I'm going to stop. That's my question. How can I build something that's a little more automated? And ideally, I'm going to charge for this, right? And then do I make it piecemeal? You want the postcard, the poster, the whatever, or do you want all of them together? I'm kind of thinking I just want to give you all of them because they're different and they're cool, right? So I want to have them put it in somewhere. Ideally, also, I don't need to see their or hear their audio, right? Maybe like a friend of mine did it recently, and I left the room just to let him be chill. And I said, "All right, how'd it go?" He says, "Well, it got kind of personal." Like, cool. That's good, right? So I want it to be personal. I want it to be private. And I don't want to see it. I don't even want to have access to it. So I'd like it to kind of, after this stuff is created, it's disappeared or it's uh, archived or something. I don't know. But it'd be nice not to lose it in case they wanted to do a revision or something. So, okay. What do you think? How can I best do this? You can see my level of knowledge of AI. I'm pretty good, right? But I don't know how to bring this together. Do I need an app? Is this like Claude coding? Is this vibe coding? Do I need something else? Do I need that? What's it, Revital or Revit or Revit or Ribbit or something or other? Make app or something like that. I don't know. This is where I'm at that phase where I don't know how to make this the next step because currently I'm just getting started with this. But currently it's just me manually doing it. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Thanks for any answers.